Australia is an ancient nation of different vibes locked in time, from green rainforests and fragrant eucalyptus mountains to rough woodland caverns with Aboriginal art and golden ribbons of shoreline. Unlike many other countries, Australia is a remote region, making it appear mysterious and exotic. If you're considering traveling to Australia, you might be curious about what makes it so enjoyable. Do you enjoy our videos? Please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to hit the notification button so you won't miss any of our videos. Let's get into it. Starting off the list at number 10. Explore the picturesque Cradle Mountain. Cradle Mountain is synonymous with wilderness, nature, and purity. This spectacular national park is brimming with wildlife, including Tasmanian devils, platypus, echidnas, wombats, and the highly inquisitive black currawong. Here, as Tasmania's fleeting Fagus turns color, you can find deep snowdrifts in winter and spectacular displays of yellows, reds, and oranges across the mountain in autumn, as well as the playful kangaroos and hungry echidnas arising in spring, and the fragrance of flowers filling the air as you submerge your toe into a crystalline lake on a summer's day in this place for all seasons. The park has a world-class network of walking trails, ranging from short, leisurely strolls to the legendary overland track. This 5 to 6 day hike from Cradle Mountain to Lake Clare is a memorable journey through Tasmania's alpine heart. Even if backpacks and hiking boots aren't your things, you'll find it difficult to resist the beauty of well-formed trails that lead to unexpected discoveries. Next in line, at number 9. Sea Kings Park and Botanic Garden. Kings Park is one of the world's most beautiful and largest inner-city parks. It is rich in European and Aboriginal history and culture, as well as innovative design, displays, and services. The spectacular Western Australian Botanic Garden, located in Kings Park, displays over 3,000 species of the state's unique flora. Two-thirds of the 400-hectare park is designated as bushland, creating a haven for native biological diversity. Views of the Swan and Kenning rivers, the skyline, and the Darling Ranges are available to visitors. Kings Park features bushland walk trails, immaculate gardens, parklands, and various children's discovery play areas. And the annual Kings Park Festival are all located in the park. Next, at number 8. Explore the laneways in the city of Melbourne. Melbourne wouldn't be Melbourne without its laneways or little streets, the vibrant threads that connect a bustling, revitalized city. You can spend an entire day lost in the street art, soaking in the Victorian-era architecture of the Royal Arcade, poking your nose into shops, and enjoying the local foodie scene, with over 40 laneways and arcades to choose from. The laneways are a popular tourist attraction, but they are also a popular local hangout. Melbourne is well known for its fantastic internationally recognized street art, and while it can be found throughout the city, there are a few spots where you can soak up the best of it. The best part? It's completely free. This is the place to be if you want to get a true sense of the city. Coming in at number 7. Visit Steve Irwin's world-famous Australia Zoo. Australia Zoo, the Sunshine Coast's premier attraction, is world-renowned, and it's not just Steve Irwin's territory, it's also his legacy. With over 1,000 mammals, birds, and reptiles from Australia and around the world, this is the place to fill your Animal Planet passport in just one day. Prepare to learn, interact with animals, and be inspired by the incredible wildlife conservation efforts of the park. Australia Zoo is also deeply committed to animal conservation. It's the most interactive conservation destination on the planet and home to the world's busiest wildlife hospital. Get up close and personal with your favorite animals in a once-in-a-lifetime experience with one of Australia Zoo's animal encounters. Number 6 on the list. Hike and camp at Kakadu National Park. People aren't exaggerating when they describe Kakadu as a world-class destination. This is true because just a few dozen sites worldwide are included on the World Heritage List for their ecological and cultural value. The park is a vibrant cultural landscape, Its archaeological sites document Aboriginal people's abilities and way of life across tens of thousands of years. Kakadu's rock art preserves Indigenous creation stories and is one of the world's longest historical records of any group of people. Kakadu's historic escarpment and stone country date back more than 2 billion years in geological time. Its rivers and coastal floodplains are more dynamic habitats, sculpted by shifting sea levels and large floods every low season. Kakadu National Park was initially included on the World Heritage List in 1981, with additional parts added in 1987, 1992, and 2011. Let's continue the list with number 5. All aboard the famous Ghan Train. The Ghan, named after the Afghan cameleers who helped explore and develop infrastructure in the desert from the 1860s to the early 20th century, spans Australia's vast open areas. It transitions from the pastoral tones of South Australia's hills and plains to the reddish-red center and tropical greens of the top end. On the route, you may take whistle-stop excursions via the famed outback towns of Alice Springs and Katherine. It may have only begun operating on its present route in 2004. Still, its history extends back to the 19th century, with the name referring to the Afghan camel trainers and riders who initially helped map a trail through the country's interior. The 3-day all-inclusive tour takes the train across Australia's red centre, passing through varied landscapes. Here, you can travel across the vast ridges of the MacDonnell Ranges, take in the breathtaking splendor of the Simpsons Gap, and see the opal settlement of Coober Pedy. At number 4, climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The Sydney Harbour Bridge, popularly known as the Coat Hanger, is the world's highest steel arch construction and overlooks the harbour. It has become an iconic emblem of Australia. With this bridge climb adventure, you will rise to the top of the structure. At the same time, pedestrians, cyclists, and automobiles rush underneath you between the North Shore and the Sydney Central Business District. Even though there are a dozen other iconic bridges worldwide, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is the most visited, with over 4 million climbers. Most individuals execute this daring deed because the excitement is worth every step. The 3.5-hour trek to the bridge pinnacle is not simple, but it is also not the most demanding. Anyone above 8 who is physically healthy and prepared to take on this adventure can climb. If you have a competitive attitude and enjoy the sensation of your pulse pounding, this climb will be a memory you will cherish for years to come. Take the climb and check this exciting task off your bucket list. As you climb the bridge's arches, which stand above the world's most magnificent harbour, you will see Sydney as you've never seen it before. Next, at number 3. See and explore the Opera House. The Sydney Opera House is a performance centre named after opera, a particular European singing style. It is one of the most instantly recognizable buildings of the 20th century. This stunning work of art and architecture, designed by Bjorn Utzon, was designated a 2007 UNESCO World Heritage Site. For a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see this spectacular tower up close and learn about its history and the world-famous individuals who have visited and played here. With the Sydney Opera Tour, you can learn about the structure's design, which was groundbreaking for its day and took 14 years to build. You may glance behind the scenes at the theaters and receive insight into what goes into producing 2,000 live entertainment shows each year. Enjoy the visual splendor and cultural understanding of the Sydney Opera House with your whole family and create memories that will last forever. There you go at number 2. Watch the sunset over Uluru. Seeing the sunset over Uluru is practically a must-do for everyone visiting Australia. This impressive monolith is tucked away in the gorgeous red center of the country. It basks in the rays of the Australian sun during the day. When the sun sets below the horizon at night, it begins a show you'll never forget. The towering monument undergoes a colorful makeover over a few hours. Under the shelter of the stars, the colors change from vivid orange to deep crimson and rich black. One of the favorite ways to explore this gorgeous region of Australia is to watch this spectacle develop. It is always memorable to pause and study the dawn or sunset. But seeing it at Uluru Kakadu National Park takes it to another level. The immensity of the half-lit desert landscape, The grass is gently waving in the air, and the beautiful, ever-changing rock texture provide an unparalleled spectacle. Even if it gets crowded, you'll be able to locate your own private sanctuary to watch the sunset. You'll get an unobstructed view of Uluru and Kakadu as they alter in the dusk, no matter where you are. Now, at number 1 on the list, visit the Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef, one of Australia's most extraordinary natural gifts, is graced with the magnificent beauty of the world's most extensive coral reef. The reef is home to much marine life and consists of over 3,000 different reef systems, coral cays, and hundreds of charming tropical islands with some of the world's most magnificent sun-soaked, golden beaches. It has become one of the world's most popular tourist sites due to its natural beauty. Snorkeling, scuba diving, airplane or helicopter flights, bareboats, glass-bottom boat viewing, semi-submersibles and educational visits, whale watching, cruise ship tours, and swimming with dolphins are all options for visitors to the Great Barrier Reef. And there you have it. Australia is a fantastic place to let free, stay up late, and enjoy nature. So hopefully, you look no further than this list for the top things to do in Australia. If you love this video, subscribe to our channel to watch more of our travel videos. It's our job to make your vacation plan easy. That's all for now, and I'll see you at the next one.